Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. We're moving on with this tattered, torn journal series. Last time I was here, we had added some of the trims and the pockets and some of the different elements to the pages. And I realized in order for us to continue on with that, I was going to have to sew it in because the papers, they were shifting and I was having to readjust them and everything. So I decided to just quickly sew them in with a 3 pamphlet stitch off camera because I had to get it really close to me because I had to use all of my strength to get through here because there's so many pages. Because I'm only doing the one signature. I'm using if you missed it, I'm using a brown envelope mailer. Let me grab one and show you. From Amazon, and it's the kind that does not have one of these. It's the kind that does not have the bubbles in it. It has the foam in it. So it was kind of cool to work with, and I covered it with the fabric. Now, I decided instead of just leaving this like this, I want to wrap some sari around this and tie it on the outside. And I was looking at my sari, and I thought that this would go well, but then I'm looking at it and I'm missing half of this piece here. So I don't have enough of that because I wanted it to go with this. I thought the polka dot would be cute. And I do have some black here, but I really felt like I needed to add a little color. But I am going to be adding, when we do this cover, I did pick out some buttons, and I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do the cover last because we're going to continue to work in the book, and I might be working this way, and I didn't. So I did. This is an antique button here, and then I have these other black buttons, and so I might be adding these two to the cover. So I know I like this one a lot, but these are just black, so pretty much everything will go. So I'm just looking at my colors here of the sari that I have, and I saw this one and I thought it's kind of, I'm not even sure, it's not mauve, it's like a brownish mauve, like a very neutral tone. And I'm thinking that might be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that because this doesn't feel real silky. And I like the really soft, silky. I got threads everywhere. I'm tying myself up in them over here. I can always take it off and go back to the black. So let me see how this looks down the middle of my book. So I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm just going to wrap this. I also have this real pretty, it's almost a mahogany, but this goes kind of pretty with these pages because it has like a little, maybe not really pink in it. But I also have this one. So decisions. Let me just put this one on and then I may change it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm wrapping it right around the spine here, just like we do what I've done with the last couple of open spine. Let me flip this way. Journals. Well, no, let me flip it like this. And just do like a little knot. So this will be right on the spine. Really, it just adds that shabby interest, more shabbiness to it. More shabby, because this is what this is. It's going to be really kind of like a grungy shabby, but I mean, as far as grunge goes for me, my grunge is not going to be what a lot of people's is. I'm already way out of my comfort zone with this, but I'm having a blast. I think it's going to be fun. Let me show you what I did. So I did mention to you about coming and sewing, and I had already reinforced that with sewing with the last one. And then I had mentioned off camera that I would sew some interesting stitches on the pages, just to add another element to the pages. Okay, so you can see I did a little bit here. I did sew the pockets. We added all this paint together. We added this flip. We just simply put a stapler on there. Now we're here, and as we go through the pages, you know, like here's some stitching. Here's some stitching. I had a little collage here, but I wanted to continue working through this. Now, we did this little flip, and I thought we need something here, so I want to make it pretty simple. I have a bag of pieces. Let me grab them somewhere. Pieces of, I don't know what I did with them. Some pieces of sari. I guess I'll just use the sari I have over here in all different colors. Just little scraps. Maybe they're down here. Hold on. I don't know what I did with them. I had a little baggie full of them. I have these scraps here too, so I'll leave those right over here by my side to pull from. What I want to do is a little bow there of a sari. So I thought what I would do here, and I haven't gotten past this, and this is clogged up, so let me get that out. We could, I don't know if I want to do it right in the middle. I kind of want some of these, the ribbons and things going out the side. So I'm just going to put a little eyelet there, and we're going to tie a piece of sari around there, and it'll be make a little bow. And I'm really not that concerned in what colors grommets or eyelets I have at this point. So I'll use this little copper color because that's what was right there. And let me tighten this. All right. Now this will flip down, as you can see, and we're going to add just a little lace. I liked that. Where's that black and white? That was so fun. I just had that out here. Oh, I have this little piece of cream color. So, oh, you know what? I might change out that and put that on the spine. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I think I'll just take a little piece of this. It's so cute. It's like a polka dot. Sorry. And I did not order this. She actually, from the lady that I order my sari from, she always gives me a little bag of scraps with the order, and it's great. And I get all these little, she calls them samples, all these little samples. So okay, so we have this little knot here, and it will be hanging out here a little bit, which I think will be fun because I'm going to do more of that throughout the book. So we have, okay, we did do this together. So, and then we added this envelope, and then there's going to be a spot here and a spot up here for tuck spots. And this is, I came in and added this, and I'm keeping all the threads. Okay, I think we added this trim together, but then I came back and added this fun stitching around this pocket, and we did add that little piece of trim together. Now, on here, I just simply took one of my coffee stained doilies, and I did do a quick share of these little tags, and I added one of my little tag embellish paper clips, collage paper clips here. And I just put that right on the end. So I thought that was fun, added some fun decorative stitching. You knew we added some of this tape together. I'm thinking, I was considering putting some trims down at the bottom, but I'm really not sure. Let me just, I've got lots of scrappy. I want to do, this is what I want to do. I just want to do lots of, this is calling for this kind of stuff. And I just wanted to see if this would be fun. I want to make sure I'm in frame. Kind of just hanging out the bottom. Let me see what else I have. It's so shabby that it's like, I kind of like a piece of trim of this, maybe. Let me just pull out a couple things out of this pile here. I don't know how shabby I can go. It's like, I'm trying, guys. Okay. Oops, there's a little piece of, got a little burlap in here. I did burlap in my last book, so here, let me move this over here and see if I want to do that. Let me cut a piece of this, and the only way I can tell if I'm going to like it in the book is to lay it in there and then look at it. So this is just an old doily. So I'm kind of thinking maybe just this crocheted, I think, like this, laying it here. I'll take a piece off and let me see what that looks like. That looks kind of fun down there. So let me, I think I like this side better, just like this. Maybe hang it off of this side and then, yeah. Now I'm not going to be able to sew anymore because now my book's together. So we're going to have to use some good glue. And I've got my 3-in-1. Fabri-Tac 3-in-1. There's one more. They're all very similar. Beacon acetate based glue. Just be careful how much you use this if you don't have a well ventilated place, because it could be a little on the toxic side. All right, so we got that. While that's drying, let me show you something else I pulled out because I want that to dry. On the Graphics Fairy site, I found these really cute little images, and I decided what I want to do. Look at them, aren't they cute? They're retro, they're called the retro images. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. We're gonna put together one of these. And they come like this. And I thought, how cute would those be? Let me ink those, hanging over the top of the page. So let me get my ink. I thought I'll just take a little, let's take a little of that tape since we're going down that tape road, and this one's the empty one. The last video I uploaded was how to make this age tape. I first saw it on Tanya Samuels, and she does 2 colors of the ink together, and I do 3 because I kind of like the way the 3 colors look. All right, let me grab this, and let me go ahead and just ink this. And that gives that a second to dry over there. And this, I did not print the back of these, so I'm going to have to maybe add some stenciling, and I'm just going to grab the closest one to me, and that's this one. Add a brush. For those of you that don't know, you can get these on Amazon, very inexpensive. You might even be able to get these at the dollar store now. I don't know. They're just a type of makeup brush that comes in a set. I probably paid $11 for the whole set. 3 or 4 different sizes. And I've had them for a long time. They've held up, so I'm happy with that. Okay, now I want to hinge the top of this, and I can use that tape here, or I can use like a muslin strip, you know, or a fabric piece, fabric scrap. I'm going to just try this since I thought of it first. Line these up. That's pretty close. All right. It's crooked, but that's really the best. That's good. I want to make this look very, you know, scrapbookish almost. And let me put a little piece in here. Okay, right here where that kind of came apart. There we go. Okay, now I thought, look how cute this would be. And then I found a couple other things because I'm like, I don't, you know, I need, since I'm not using a kit and stuff, I need things to put in, you know, my pockets. We did this together. Okay, and we hinged this page on. Let's see where I want to hang this. Look how cute that is. Now I might use a little mini clip there. And so when you flip it, you have that on both sides, and you could take it off right on it. You've got a cute little, oh, you know what I think I'll use here? Just a mini. Oh, I'm almost out of these. These are cute. These. Let me grab a couple of mini. I got tape stuck to me here. Let me look at my time. Okay, good. This would be cute. Just this little clippy thing. So that kind of, you can see it up here. Okay, so that gives us another little something, you know, on that page. So, and this is kind of fun and shabby. And this would be a good place if you want to take a ball pin and add like a little charm. So many cute things. Look at that little fork and knife. Do a little, so cute. Let me see what else I have. I have a little iron. I want to do something that's flat. A little pair of scissors. This says T on it. And just kind of put that down there. Now, unfortunately, they're silver because I really have very few. Let's threw that one on the floor. Here, I got one of these ball pins in here. I don't know why it's in here, but it is. So, to do a little button, hang a little button, just grab what I had there. Mini keys. I don't have a lot of, I have mostly silver charms. There's a Lucky Charm. I do have some really fun antique keys, but then that's going to be too big. So since this is just kind of almost a mishmash, let's just go ahead and add, I don't know why, I just think that fork and knife is as cute as can be. I'm gonna put that down there. Does it really need to be a theme? You know, it looks like a little kid's fork and knife. There, we made it. Let me see, let's just pop this right through the lace. And we got that there. It's cute. Okay, moving on. This I want to add a Velcro on because I don't like the way it's popping up. If you like napkins, I had a thing of mini Velcro dots, but they're gone. This is all I have left of Velcro, my Velcro dots. So you can buy those on Amazon. All right. There, now, busying this up too much here. Let me move everything away. Okay, so now I'll let that sit, and now that stays shut. And so for little personal notes and whatnot. Okay, so I sewed this. We have this here. This is very scrappy. Now there's something I really want to do on this pocket. And I was thinking about it and then I forgot. So I'm going to just pull from some things I have over here and see. Let me see if I have any fun laces. We could do a little collage here. I do have this box of fun items that I just used for collaging. And oh, I love this little tag. It's a little mini tag. Let me just see what I have in here. These are from past projects, so oh, like that. Like that. I did not use these on the last project. I have this cute little this says notes. All right, let's just see what I can do with that. Oh, these are cute too. All right. Surely we can do something with this. Plus, this is just a little script ribbon. I did not sew it, so since I'm not going to go over to the machine, I might, let me see, just do a little down here. Let me tear this off. I've got this, and this is going to be over here. This can be a little tuck here. Or do I want to, I like this one, it's a little larger. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have a little tuck here. I'm gonna use this, and I probably put a little cheesecloth or some muslin under that, but I wanna tear it because, you know, that's what we're doing. We're tearing. All right, let me put this down first. So then we have a little side pocket. Let me move it over this way, maybe about like that. And I'll leave the top and the side open. So I'm just going to glue down this side in here for a little secret tuck spot. And move that there. All right. I had some, you know, this is what happens when I just start throwing stuff all over my desk. I had some embossed paper up here. I don't know what I did with it. So that kind of irritates me. All right, let me grab some muslin trim. And see how this fits on there. Yep, do a little piece of this. Actually, I got a better piece. That had a side on it. I don't want the side on it, so one of my hairs over here. All right, so we're gonna glue this down. I make it a little smaller. Let me glue that down. Okay, this I really want to take to the machine, but I don't want to go over there right now and leave you all hanging. So I'm just going to glue this. So you can glue your paper ruffles. You don't have to sew them. All right. Okay. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so that do I want to hang this little tag at the bottom here? Why not? It's cute. It's a little pink on that jacket. Okay, so your little spot there, and then up here. Okay. Let's move on because we're gonna have another pocket here. This is the middle of the signature. I'm thinking about adding a little washi tape in here. I'm not sure yet. There's so much color on there, you really don't. Now I have this pocket, and I have, this says Paris, so this I'll save. Let me see what else I have in my box. Let's add a little bit of trim. Let's see, we got that. Do a little music. Oh, this is cute. Diamonds, Danish folk song. Okay. All right, I think I'm just going to Love's Old Sweet Song. Look how, you never know what I have. Oh, here's my, I found my, I think I'll just use this. I'll do just a little collaging because we have this now. And so since we used this bigger one and the other one, and I won't make a little pocket here. This will just be a little something to write on. So let's see how I want to do this. Could add a little piano paper on here. Let me get a little piano paper. I'm gonna put this on first. This is so brittle. I think I'm gonna order some more if I can find it, because I've really had trouble working with this. It's been very brittle. Let me add this next. Wait, yeah. I think I might add a little bit of that Scotch tape. And that there. This, I want to add this little piece of burlap. Okay, let me just take a little off. Bree, no. I don't know if I even want to add this. Bree. I do not know why. After they mow, they bring that blowy thing, and they blow and blow, and then they go down the street, then they come back up the street, then they go down the street again. And it's like, finally get my dogs to quiet down. All right, so we got a little fun collage on here. Might add a button to that. Let me see what I got. I'm gonna put one right here. I'm gonna look through my buttons. I'm gonna get a flatter one than this. And I'll probably either put it right here or I'll put it over here, just to kind of balance that out. So, okay, so that's there. Okay, now we made this triple pocket with the book, you know, the vintage book page. And I was thinking about adding some lace to the tops of it, but then, I mean, I liked the tear look, so I feel like, you know, I could add like, you know, a little of this just mushed up maybe down here on the edge. But then that's gonna get in the way of that. I could add a little here. I think I'm gonna leave it. Or we could add a little bit up here. Kind of just something, and maybe a couple buttons. I gotta think on that, because I kind of like the way that looks, just like that. Now we could add some tabs here. Okay, this one for some reason didn't get inked, so I need to ink this. I think I'm gonna add a little something here. All right, I've got, and then I better check the time. Some of this, which is very vintagey looking lace. And I think this was gifted to me. I'm pretty sure it was. Where was I gonna add that? Right here. Yeah, let me just add a little piece of that. I like that. So I only want like this part. It looks like it would go on at like an old-fashioned curtain. I have a big piece of it. I haven't used any of it yet. I'm just gonna add that there. hanging off the page. Okay, moving on. Let me check my time. Oh, we got a good, maybe 10 minutes left. Okay, this is a little tuck spot, but we added some paint here. You know what? Let me see if I can find a script stamp. I might want to add a little script stamping there. If I don't have like quick access to one here, I could always stencil, and I wanted to show you because we added that paint yesterday on there here. Now that's music. Now let's do some music notes. Also, I have this large script. Let me move. It's getting busy in this room. Okay. Then we're gonna add a little bit of that. Then I'm gonna add a little black sari down here. I'll show you in a minute. Let me see. Okay, I think this, but let me get my, my archival. Here it is. Ink, and this is super black, so. Now to get a good print, I am going to put this under here, and we're just going to do a couple areas. That didn't show up too good, did it? It's okay. Right there. There, you can see the note, the music note there. Just a tiny bit there. Okay, because we're going to be tucking in here. Now, I think what I'll do here is add, time for another little dangle. This down here. Okay, I'm thinking, I don't know where I guess I'll use a metal grommet. I had a black one out here. I was thinking about just using one of the paper, you know, the paper ones, the faux. Let me see. Okay, got that. Let me move that. You still have this room to write. You have a place to tuck. We're just going to add a little interest. So since I'm going to be cutting into this, I'm going to have to tear this in half. See how thick this sari is? All right. I think that's probably enough right there. Oh, they're coming back again. Oh, my word. I hope the dogs don't bark. All right, add a little bow here. You know what? I don't know if I have enough for a bow. Yeah, maybe we'll just tie a little knot and let it hang. I don't know if I love that. Nope, I want a bow. I don't love that. Gotta have a bow. Now I could hang a little something on this. I still have my all my little things to work on to stuff in this book too. So let me get a little bit bigger piece. Oh, I want to go out there and say the street looks good. You can stop blowing now. It's weird we live in a gated community where we used to live in, out in place called Jupiter Farms. And, you know, we had acreage and we did all of our own lawn and all that. And now we're here and they come and do the lawn, but you never know when they're gonna come. So my dogs can be out and then it's like, okay, because they were supposed to stay on a schedule, but it doesn't happen that way, so. Oh, I'm really sticking here. But I'm not gonna complain because I don't have to do my own lawn anymore, even though we do pay for it, but. Spent a lot of years mowing my own grass and I kind of liked it actually. It was very therapeutic until I got sick and then it was a little hard. Okay, so we got that. Just a little something fun there. Let me check the time. And I'm gonna try to, we're just gonna try to get to the end and before we start. And the next one we come back, I've got all kinds of fun little items that I wanna work on and maybe do some little tiny mini flips and things like that. This is one of those fun French papers. Right now would probably be a good time to maybe add some, let me see what I have in the way of trims coming off the edge. Very little, mostly papers. So I'm thinking I might want to come back through and add a little bit more trim. You can see that yellow peeking out. We could put a little bit up here. Let me see what I have over here. I love this stuff right here that Debbie gave me. Let me see what that looks like. I like that. Let me add a little of that. This would be fun to do a ribbon with too. I'll put that there. So what I'll probably do is, you know, go back. I like to open and close the book, open and close the book. Let me see if that ruins the look of the torn. No, that's okay, because you still have your torn look, you know, your torn here, and you're going to see the torn on the other side. So okay, put that on there, hang it off the end of the page. Let's see what else I have over here. I love this little doily. I want to do this as a fabric flip somewhere. Let me go see where we can do that. Could do that on the back of this page, but I kind of like seeing where I sewed that pocket there. Kind of fun on here. Do it right here. And you know what? If it hangs off the edge, it hangs off the edge. I was thinking about, you know, shortening it, but now I'm gonna do something never done before. I'm going to actually staple it. My word. Stapling fabric as opposed to sewing it. That's grungy. In my world, anyways. Whew. Fun. Fun, fun. I need to put something up there. I think we're gonna find some fun words. and I'm going to move them through the book. Right here. We're going to put something right on there, and I'll just trim around that, and we're going to have like something, excitement, I don't know, something. I gotta look through my labels. But I think we're pretty much out of time, guys. So just for a quick, oh, this calls for something. Let me see real quick. I've got, look at this, is so cute. I want to put this somewhere in the book. The book in here somewhere. It says the Bookman. That has got to go somewhere in here, and it just has to. I think I want to add a couple more little charms. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty grungy, I think. Yep. I'm going to put this in here, and I'm probably going to secure it. I think I'm going to go ahead and back the back of this with maybe just some of this grungy music paper. Yeah, just to secure it, give it a little stability, and then have a flip here. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna work on that off camera, guys, and you can come back next time, and we're gonna be adding the final elements and getting some fun tags and things in this torn journal. Okay, I hope you're enjoying it. Give me a thumbs up if you are. Have a blessed day. Bye.